Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a new vlog. It is Tuesday morning right now. This is the day that I have off. So I've been enjoying my morning. Slept until like 7 this morning and then sat out on the patio, read my book, had my coffee, just went to the gym. I did a quick upper body workout, a little bit of abs, and I did 10 minutes on the treadmill. I've been keeping my workout routine so simple lately, mostly because of my broken finger, but I'm at a point with my physique where I'm not necessarily trying to build anymore. I just want to kind of maintain what I've already built. So I've only been training my legs once a week, like one heavy lifting day a week, really focusing on my glutes, and then still doing like whole lower body, like quads, hamstrings, glutes, everything. But it's like a lot more focused on glutes than like really anything else, just because that is what I want to maintain. And then my upper body, I've been doing everything except honestly really chest, but to be honest, I never really trained like too much chest to begin with. I've just been doing a lot of bicep, tricep, shoulder kind of work. I haven't really been able to do too much back stuff, so I like haven't really been focusing on that too much, but I am excited for when I can finally bring that back and hopefully get my strength back to get some like chin-ups and pull-ups back into my routine. I definitely loved being able to have full body strength for that. And then I've just been doing Pilates at least like once or twice a week, and my body has been loving it. I feel like right now for me, less is more, and I just feel so much better in my body. I feel so much leaner. I feel so much stronger. I think that's just really what's working for me right now. And it also gives me so much more time during the week. Like I'm not as stressed about getting my workouts done like I used to be when I was training like 5, sometimes 6 days a week. It's been so nice to drop it down to just like 2 heavy lifting days and then like 1 or 2 Pilates days like mixed in with that. I'm gonna hop in the shower. We are gonna go tour 2 or 3 different complexes. We're not ready to move quite yet, but we just want to see different complexes so that way once the time comes we can kind of just see like what units make the most sense for us, and if there's any like complexes that are really truly worth seeing, especially since my brother's going to be busy with school stuff. We want to get like the touring parts done before he goes back to school, so that way if we do find a unit that we love and we're like ready to sign and everything, he kind of already has an idea of like what the complex looks like and everything. So we went and toured one yesterday. We really liked the area and some of the units, but pricing wise we're realizing that we can probably find some cheaper stuff like closer to where we are now, because that one was like a little bit further away. It was beautiful, but we're gonna see 3 other places. I've toured these, I want to say like years ago, but I need like a refresh to remember if it's like someplace that I actually would consider moving to, because our lease is up in November. So we still have a little bit of time. We're not gonna actually be like looking for specific units until probably like October, because that's when we'll really be able to see like what's actually available, just to get an idea complex wise and like kind of just keep different areas in our minds to think about what we potentially want to do next. Favorite part of the morning, eye mask time. I just put on some under eye cream from Youth to the People. It's like their caffeine energy one, and I feel like it always makes my under eyes look so much more awake. And then these are my favorite masks from Amazon. I think I've been loving the white ones over the blue ones lately, so I reordered more. This is what they look like. These are the collagen ones. I forget what the blue ones are, but like each color is a different thing. But I also just feel like the white is a little less noticeable and stuff when I wear them to work, or like right now I'm headed off to Pilates, so I probably won't take these off until I get to Pilates. This is the outfit for Pilates today. This top is from Puree, such a fun sports bra, and then these navy leggings are from Lululemon. They're their no front seam Align. I like never wear them. I got them probably a few months ago. They're so good. I did a huge closet clean out, which I'll have to show you guys, and I want to spend some time today reorganizing a lot of the stuff in my closet. I've been saying that I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and I just am like at a point where I'll sit down and I want to do it, but then it's like paralysis where I don't know where to start, so I just don't do it. We're gonna do it today. The one thing that I had on my list today that I absolutely wanted to do was go to Pilates. I didn't end up going yesterday. I went to a workout with Cassie and Levon at Cause. They do an outdoor workout at Lido. They only have a few left, so I thought it would be fun to do that yesterday instead of Pilates. And then today I was like, I want to go back to the Pilates studio that I've been loving because I'm trying to go at least once every single week. And then I have 2 heavy lifting days every single week. I'll do like a leg day and an upper body focus day. And then I've been trying to do Pilates at least once a week. And then I have like the freedom to do whatever else I want for my workout split, but it has been working so well, and I feel like my body and my mind have been loving it. Okay, I just finished up at Pilates. That was literally exactly what I needed. I've been going to a Node to Me in Newport Beach, and I've been taking Kate's classes. Her classes are so freaking good. I leave there every single time feeling so challenged, and I feel like I got such a good workout. So I am so happy that I went. I'm at Trader Joe's right now. I'm gonna run in and grab like 5 different things. We are gonna make some brown butter pumpkin bread, chocolate chip pumpkin bread today. I saw a recipe on TikTok that was brown butter and banana bread, and I was like, you know what? I can't do banana, but what I could do is switch it up and do pumpkin instead. So we're gonna attempt to like switch up the recipe and see how it turns out, but we're gonna make that together. I just need a few more things. So let's run in and grab that. I honestly cannot wait to have this. Like, I hope it turns out really well. I also want to make some pumpkin muffins soon. So if the recipe works out, then I will absolutely be using it for like pumpkin muffins as well. The goods have been secured. Let's go home and make some brown butter pumpkin bread. I am so excited for this. I actually can't wait. Oh, I forgot to get eggs. Oh my goodness. Of course. Now that I'm already out of the store. And I don't really feel like going back into the store. I think I still have some eggs, actually. There's literally the Sprouts across the street. We're gonna run into Sprouts and grab some eggs instead. They also have like some sparkling waters there that I like. So you know what? Double win. A quick haul of everything that I got. This is all from Sprouts. I got some more Poppy, the raspberry rose. We got eggs. This has been my newest obsession. The Liquid Death, Dr. Death. This tastes so similar to Dr. Pepper. If you're a Dr. Pepper girly, you gotta try this. And then I haven't tried Poppy's root beer flavor, so I got one of those just to try it out and see. And then picked up some of my favorite cookies because I haven't had these in a while, Monster cookies. Okay, moving on to Trader Joe's. The other Trader Joe's that I went to today has a lot more options for gluten-free stuff. So I got these gluten-free bagels. I think I'm gonna do peanut butter on these. It smells really good, peanut butter and cinnamon. And then I got some more butter so we can do the brown butter pumpkin loaf. I haven't decided what chocolate chips that I want to put in there yet, but these ones I was using last year and they tasted really good. These is just the dark chocolate chips, and then I also got some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I might do like maybe half and half. They don't have their boxed heavy whipping cream out yet. I think I have to wait until fall time for that. So I got some heavy whipping cream because I want to start doing some pumpkin cold foam. And then I got hand sanitizer and some vanilla bean paste. That is everything that we picked up. I gotta charge this camera, take a shower, and then we will get started on making the pumpkin loaf. Okay, I'm making myself a coffee really quick while I wait for the butter to brown for the recipe. So in here we have the heavy whipping cream, some canned pumpkin, a little bit of pumpkin spice, and I did vanilla bean paste. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of my cup, so I'll mix it all in. I added maple syrup in here too as well to sweeten it, and then I'm gonna pour my milk over top, and then I just have a double shot of espresso. We're gonna need this to clean out my closet and film a little bit. Pour that over top, and now we have a pumpkin latte. Okay, I think the butter is perfectly browned. So once you brown everything, you pour it into something else to get it to stop cooking. Just scrape all of the little brown bits out of the bottom of the pan and add these in. Okay, now that our butter is browned, I'm just gonna let this cool for a little bit before I add it into the mixture of everything. Let's try this coffee because I'm so excited. Wow, that's good. That is everything that I needed and more. I will put the recipe in the caption for you guys down below or in the description. But we have all of my dry ingredients in here, all of the wet ingredients in here, and I think I'm gonna use like half and half maybe. I honestly can't decide, or I might just use these. These are just a lot bigger, and these ones are like mini. They're also dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, so the sweetness is gonna be different. I have not picked up the vlog camera in a few days, so let me show you guys what I've been up to. Big task today was to wash all of the couch cushions. They're finally dry. I'm just waiting to find the motivation to put them all back together. And then I also moved the plant back over there, redid the kitchen setup, and I think it just flows so much better. And then I had a lamp that was actually in this little ottoman storage that we have, and I popped it back there, and I think that'll be really nice because you can also change the color and everything of it. So in the evening time, that'll look really nice. And then I added a red bulb that I had into here, so this again in the evening time will be really nice as well. We just really truly don't use this as a regular lamp anyways, and the light was just like a little bit too harsh if you were sitting right here on the couch. So I think the red light will get used a lot more. It's just a red bulb that I had from Amazon. And then in here, I do still need to do my weekly reset, wash my sheets, and probably switch the duvet and everything. But the biggest task that we've been working on this week has been a major closet clean out and reorganization. I had everything in my closet until it's only filled with items that I love. Today we're going to be going through all of my denim. Anything in the toss pile will be listed on my Poshmark. I'll put the Poshmark on screen and in the caption down below for you guys. Starting off strong with ones that I cannot even button. These still have the tags on them. I never returned them because I don't think I ever tried them on. Let's toss. Okay, these are actually so comfy. I think we're gonna keep. These are like mid-rise ones, and all the other jeans that I have I think are high-rise. These are a newer add to the collection, but they're so fun. Keep. Just a classic pair of lighter wash denim. Keep. I just don't think that these are really doing much for me. They're also not all that comfortable. toss. These are so cute. I forgot I even had them. They're really comfy, but also now that I'm looking in the camera, does this dark wash line in the center look weird? Do I keep or do I toss? I wish I hadn't missed my return window on all of these Abercrombie jeans, but I think we're gonna toss these ones too. I just don't think that they're doing much for me. These ones I don't wear super often because they're just a little bit baggier, but they are really fun. And especially if you're like really bloated, these are great jeans. I'm gonna keep these. I think a bunch of the next ones that you guys are gonna see are the same exact style, just in different colors, but love these. We're keeping them. Same style, just in a different color. Love these. Keep. Probably my most reached for pair of jeans. I've had these for like 3 years and I love them so much. Keep. These ones I'm kind of torn with, but you might have to get rid of them. They're like tight here and then loose everywhere else. I think we're gonna toss them. Classic black pair of denim, but the waist does not fit me. And I don't know if I'd really wear these with a belt, so I might have to toss these. Okay, literally did not realize these are the exact same pair of jeans, but just one size smaller. The waist gap is a lot better. So I think we're gonna keep these ones, toss those ones. I don't know if I have it in me to try any of these on right now, so I'm just gonna show them to you guys. This white pair, it's got rips in the knees. I just don't see myself wearing these, so toss. Black pair, more rips in the knees. They're very faded, toss. Okay, this pair's in my right size and they don't have any holes in them, so I think we're gonna keep these. Next pair, don't see myself wearing these. Toss. Might actually keep these ones because they're in the right size and I could still wear them with like thigh-high boots or like high-cut boots. So I think we're gonna keep these. Another pair, but I just don't see myself wearing any with like huge rips in the knees, so I think we're gonna toss these as well. I think these are the exact same pair as the other ones that I just showed you. Toss. Did I ever buy skinny jeans without rips in them? Toss. Last pair, but to be honest, I don't love the wash of these, so toss. Honestly, we cleaned out a good amount. I will have all of these listed on my Poshmark for you guys. It has been the biggest, like, daunting task, and I've had so much anxiety about it over the last few days, and I feel like I'm slowly making progress and we're getting there. I still have so much that I need to go through, but this is kind of where we're at right now. I hung up all of my sports bras here, and instead of putting all of these in a drawer, you guys, I literally started doing that, like unhooked everything, had like everything folded in a drawer, and then I was like, I hate it, it's not gonna fit, I have too many things, like, and I also just like being able to see everything that I have. So I have, these are all of the sports bras that I own, which we definitely condensed a good amount of them because you guys, I used to have 2 full racks, now we only have 1. So all of those are listed on my Poshmark already, and then here all of my leggings just kind of color coordinated. I feel like if I got a little riser and like a little organizer thing in here, that would be great to be able to like separate the piles a little bit better, but again, we're not going to be in this apartment forever, so just making do kind of with what I have. I have not gone through all of my jackets or anything yet. That's going to be like the next task when I do find some motivation to film again. I did go through the bins that I had here, so I have all of my swimsuits in there and then all of my winter stuff in here. Decluttered that a little bit. That looks so much better. I still need to get like the top shelf organized because that's kind of just a mess. But as you can see, we have 2 fully cleared out shelves there, so that used to like hold all of my skinny jeans. I ended up getting rid of all but 2 pairs, and then I ended up getting rid of like I think 4 or 5 pairs of my other denims, so now everything's condensed there. And then I pulled all of my linen pants out of my dresser that I had, so now I can actually see them all. I still need to go through, actually no, because these are all the ones that I do wear. I think I already pulled out a few pieces that I don't actually wear, and then these are the newest pair that I just got from Aerie, and I'm actually so excited about those. I did some fall shopping at Aerie. Let's see what I got. First thing I got were these pants. They had them in black and they had them in white. I thought that these were super fun. I feel like I don't go for jeans very often. I'd rather wear like comfy pants, so the striped detailing on these is really fun. I got these in a size small. Okay, next up we have these joggers, but they are a tad too short, so I think I'm gonna return them. They are really comfy though. I just don't love how short they hit on my ankles. I got this black matching hoodie to go with it, but since the pants didn't work out, I'm gonna return this as well. Truthfully, this is the item that sparked the purchase, and I'm so happy with it. This is so comfy. I don't have any quarter zips. I sold the White Fox one that I used to wear all the time. This one is so soft, has the little thumb holes, and I love how simple the collar is as well. This we're keeping. I'm gonna return the black sweat set though. I will have all this linked on my shop mat if you guys want to check any of it out. I do still need to go through all of my cargos and decide and like try all of those on, see what I want to keep, what I want to list on my Poshmark. Here I just have all of my joggers. So these are like Vuori joggers that are like part of sets. These are joggers from part of sets, and then these are all just like workout and lounge kind of pants. And then down here I have my denim. It's not like super organized, honestly. I just threw it down there, but I might end up moving it back up there if I'm being honest. But I don't know. We're still reorganizing so many things. I condensed a ton of my sweatpants, so now these are the only pairs of sweatpants that I own, and I feel like I can finally breathe again because I had so many sweatpants. They were literally piling up on the floor and it was just getting way too out of hand, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I moved all of my hoodies, and this is one of the newest hoodies that I just got. It's actually so freaking comfortable. So I don't have any quarter zips, and I wanted one that I could just wear like to work and around the house. So I got that from Aerie, and it's the softest thing I think I've ever felt. I ended up getting rid of a few hoodies and things. And then here is like all of my TLF hoodies that I wear to work super often. And then I have my 4 Abercrombie hoodies that I wear to work quite often, and then I just have like on the other sides of these like lounge and like comfy kind of hoodies. And then on this side I pulled out all of my sweaters, so now I can see everything out. The only thing is I'm debating if I want to start folding like my t-shirts. Maybe like I could end up putting like my t-shirts folded here or something instead. But I do like being able to see all of my sweaters out and about, and I did do a clean out of a few of them, so that stuff is listed on Poshmark. This is one of the newest ones that I just got from Old Navy that I'm actually really excited about. I think this will be really, really good for fall and for winter. I did some fall shopping at Old Navy. Let's see what I got. First up, we have this tan crop. It said oversized online. I got it in a size small. The sleeves are really long. It's like a nice crop, but I kind of wish I would have gotten a medium, so I might return this one. I loved the stripe detail on this one. I don't have any red fall sweaters, so I thought that this could be perfect for fall and come winter. I got this one in a size small. I don't actually really have any fitted sweaters, so I thought that this one would be so nice. It fits perfectly. I got it in a small as well, and it's so freaking soft. This last item is what sparked the entire purchase. I've seen so many people show this jacket on here. I ordered it in a small, and I'm really hoping it fits. Okay, this is cute. I'll be honest, I don't know if I love it though. I'm gonna have to like try it on with a full fit before I decide, but if not, I will be returning it. But I will have all of these linked on my shop mat if you guys want to check any of them out. So now I can see everything that I have. These drawers do need to get organized, but that's a project for another day. And then down here, I moved all of my cropped stuff. So I don't technically reach for this like honestly super often. It's like few and far between when I need something that's just like a little bit lighter weight for like a workout class or something, but they're also like a pain to try to fold and look nice. So I want to keep all of those hung up, but it's basically just all of my crop hoodies and zips and jackets and stuff like that. And then up here, I have everything so much more organized. I have every single aloe hoodie here, like so all of the hoodies are here. I have all of my crew necks here that are like aloe and Vuori, because this is like all stuff that I either wear to work or I have matching sweatpants for. And then I have all of my Vuori hoodies here, and then my other 2 Vuori zip ups. So this is like what gets reached for most often and is getting like constantly washed and stuff. So I just wanted to have like super easy access for that. I think that's like everything so far. I still need to go through all of my purses and stuff and kind of get rid of some of those. I definitely can go through my hats and start getting rid of some of those as well. There's just so much stuff that still needs to get decluttered, but I feel like I am slowly but surely making progress and starting to feel like I'm really truly only having pieces in here that number 1 fit me, which is the most important part, and number 2 that I'm actually constantly reaching for. I'm really excited for it to cool down so I can actually see which jackets I'll reach for this season, and then whatever jackets I don't end up reaching for, like if I start noticing once it gets cooler that I'm really just not reaching for something, then I'll start listing those on my Poshmark. But I do want to go through and like try all of those on because I've been doing like try on hauls for all of my stuff on TikTok TikTok, and I've been trying to post that on YouTube for you guys as well. Just wanted to update you with all of that. This is what I've been up to. All of this is listed on Poshmark already. I took photos of all of this, and then this is the other stuff that's already listed. I have a bag of stuff that I'm not gonna list. That is just gonna be donated. And then I'm ordering, or I did order, new nightstands. So these ones I have loved for so long. I got them at the Restoration Hardware outlet. They're solid wood, like they're fantastic nightstands, but truthfully, I just hate how little storage they have, especially having my desk in my bedroom and like needing space for office stuff. I want to have like this side of my room. The new nightstands have 3 drawers in them, so I'll be able to put linens and then office stuff in the other 2, which will help out so much. And then in my nightstand, I'll be able to pull out some of the stuff that's in here, like my socks and underwear, and then have like all of the stuff that's on top of the nightstand in a drawer instead. And I think that'll just make it look so much cleaner. So I do need to find a way to sell these and like list these either on Facebook Marketplace or on like OfferUp or something. But if you're local in Orange County and you're looking for like Restoration Hardware furniture, I have these nightstands that will be available soon. You can always DM me on Instagram as well, because I think I'm going to post about them maybe tomorrow or something and see, or once I get my actual nightstands in. Those are all of the updates that I have for you guys. I'm so beyond exhausted that I just like haven't really been super motivated to vlog, and I feel like this week has just been so busy. I just need an evening of not doing anything. And now that I sat and edited the TikToks that I wanted to post today, I was gonna sit and edit a new vlog, but I think I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow morning and get a new vlog edited and uploaded for you guys tomorrow morning, so that way I can still just kind of like enjoy my night, because I feel like I've just been doing way too many things today. And I have now showered for the second time because I got so sweaty like taking apart the couch and cleaning out my closet. After work, I like came home, showered, and then took a nap, or at least like tried to, but I never actually fell asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get up and like go about my day and start cleaning out my closet and like editing and stuff. And now it's 5:49 and I'm exhausted. Second shower of the day has been done. I gotta put the couch back together so we can relax for the evening now. But I do feel like I'm slowly getting like a weight lifted off my shoulders by decluttering the closet and just kind of like reorganizing things, because that way at least when we do move to our new place, I'll know that I'm really truly only bringing things that I need to our next space. I never updated you guys on the pumpkin bread. It actually turned out pretty decent, but I don't think I added enough maple syrup into it, so I'm gonna have to adjust the recipe for that. And I don't think I added enough pumpkin spice into it. It kind of just tastes like unsweetened pumpkin loaf with like some chocolate chips. So once I fix the recipe and try it again, I will actually give you guys a better recipe, because I gotta tweak some things in order for this to probably turn out better next time. But I do love this little baking container that I got. I think I got this off of Amazon, but it has this lid, so it makes it so much easier once you bake a loaf of something to just keep it in here. And that way, you just pop this on and pop it in the fridge. I've heard quite a few people talk about The Hunting Wives. I've watched like the first few episodes, and I think I'm gonna sit and watch another episode. What else is going on? There's only 8 episodes in this series. We're already almost halfway through it. I do like it so far. It is very interesting. I have been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls as well. That has been like my go-to. I literally had that on the whole time that I was doing my TikTok stuff and cleaning out my closet, so I feel like I need a little break from Gilmore Girls, and then we'll jump back to it later when I'm ready to like wind down. I really thought I already heated up that water. I guess I didn't. I'm making some tea before bed. This is one of my favorites, the blueberry lavender. You can get this at Sprouts or at Whole Foods, or I think you can get it off of Amazon.